Hey everybody, so you assume you saw part 8. You saw what happened. And it's true. No one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Now they're saying a murder suicide. She's the victim. And, it's typical in a lot of husband and wife cases. The husband, also teacher of the year. I guess he'd be the murderer. The alleged murderer. They're naming her as the victim and him as the murderer. You think you know people? They got this show. I was watching that show on Hulu, Swans, which I love. I like the show. It's interesting. um, with that guy Truman Capote. That I'm like, oh my gosh, there needs to be more of the show. And I think they've completed. So I've watched the last one. Oh yeah. So I just find it interesting. I like different things. In case you're trying to find something really good for the weekend, if you haven't checked it out, I love On All Black. I wish they bring back more Reasonable Doubt. Come on, I love that show with Jax. So yeah, no paid endorsement here, just things that I like, and I love to see Judge Me Not. I think Judge Hatchett may have something to do with that. Judge Me Not, yeah, but. And that show also has a very interesting, one relationship. But you never know. They've got a show I want to see. It's about you never know, people and things that they do. A lot of things go on behind closed doors, like that show I just mentioned with the one about Truman Capote. Well, he wrote that book, and then he kind of put their business out there, of those socialites, and then no one would have known. So you never know what's going on behind closed doors. You never know what people will do. A murder suicide. So obviously there's problems in the home. Gee, sometimes things just don't work out. Is it financial? Is it infidelity? Does somebody want to leave? And one person, if you're that unhappy, you can go ahead and do what you want to yourself, but don't make a life decision for somebody else. Why can't we just maybe step back for another day? You're having a crazy thought. Check your behind into a hotel and try to think it through. But I think a lot of these things are about control. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you something that happened. Not that I heard. Well, I did hear it because the mother told me what happened. And it's very serious and very sad. Just to think about it. I don't even know. And I guess seeing this couple kind of reminded me of it. There was a couple, same as this couple, a black man and a Latino woman, but they weren't married, okay? The girl is very young. She's 19. He was in his early 20s. And as I understand, nice looking dude. He'd been around the family. And the relationship wasn't like it was a long, long time, but he'd been around the family and no immediate red flags went off. Now, I did wonder about, I don't know about his transportation because they went out on the date. He came over to her house, the girl's house, 19 sent home with her parents. And they went out on a date. The parents hadn't met him. It all seemed okay. When he got to her house, however he got there, by a ride or drop off, whatever. When he got to her house, they went on a date in her car. 19. Had a job. Had her own vehicle. Again, you think you know people. Man, you can be married to somebody don't know it. How many women look up, oh my God, he's a murderer? I can't believe it. Yeah, that's him, girl. That's him on the video. I had inkling. Well, now you know. Murderers have families all the time, kids, you name it. So you don't always know. All you know is what people present to you. Okay, that's what you know. You know what they present to you. A friend of mine said, "Man, I can't believe I married this person." You married on what's presented to you. After that ring came on, a few days later, Godzilla came out. And then people know how to reserve that, because if the person that showed that prior, you probably wouldn't have married them. So you know what people present to you. Let something happen, they might show you the real them. So in this case here, it was a young black man. Again, the girl was 19. I think he was like early 20s, 21, somewhere in there. He showed up at the parents' house. Um, they used the girl's car, went out on a date, supposed to go to dinner. Mom and pick up the phone, calling, yelling, and screaming in a panic. What it's like, whoa, what's going on? Why are you scream? What's going on? Obviously, something major's going on. Oh, it sure was major that's going on. She said the daughter was riding. They were going. He came by for a date. They left in her daughter's car. Car. He was driving. For some reason, in the vehicle, some kind of argument ensued. An argument went down, y'all. An argument ensued. An argument went down. And guess what happened when the argument went down? Her daughter picked up the phone and called her. And the daughter's excited, she's upset, yelling and screaming. So the mother answered the phone. Her daughter's calling all panicky, saying what she was saying. I don't know. She just said they were arguing. And she could hear him in the background. The daughter wants to be let out of the vehicle. They are driving down the highway, y'all. So it's 2 lanes one way, 2 lanes the other way. There's no divider. This is going to be maybe sensitive for some people. If you've had a bad car wreck, PTSD, something like that, I'm going to count to 3. Go ahead and turn the video off, pause it, go, and then I'll continue because I don't want to get somebody upset. So 1, 2, 3, it's about to get serious. So as her daughter's on the phone, and she's like, she wants to get out of the vehicle. Guess what happened? He refused to pull the vehicle over. Matter of fact, she said it seems like he was going faster. So she's on the phone with her daughter, all panicky. Next thing you know, it's the worst thing that any parent can hear, and there are witnesses. And what do you think happened? This evil thing, this youngster that the 19-year-old girl had went out. Again, it's not these people, but I'm telling you what I know had happened to someone. What do you think had happened? Why is the mama freaking out? Because she said, next thing you know, she hears a crash. The witnesses, police, and all that stuff came out. And she said that he purposely, out of anger, he purposely drove into oncoming damn traffic from the other side. And they're both gone. They're both gone. That's what he did. He drove into oncoming traffic on purpose. So can you imagine you're a mother, you met this character, he's been around your family, and you think he's okay. Again, you never know. An argument, your daughter's calling you, she wants out of her own vehicle, but this clown is driving. An argument ensued, and next thing you know, you just heard a crash, and then the police are letting her know, which is why she was hysterical, that on purpose, witnesses saw him just take the card and just jerk it, change lanes. So I'm assuming from the change lanes, he must have been in, I guess, the right lane. So he jerked it, changed lanes, going to the left lane, and then just turns onto oncoming traffic. This happened at night, in the evening, at night. Why couldn't he just let her out, man? What's wrong with you? Just let her out. And I thought about it. I'm sure probably some black one. Oh, he don't like black women. Black women, you don't know, child. They don't like you. Hallelujah. You don't know what these people with dust buckets will do. He turned into oncoming traffic. She lost it as any mother would. She's like, I'll never forgive. I'll never forget what he did. What he did. I'll never forget what he did. I mean, who would? I'm sorry. I'm not that person either. I may have to work on that. I'm not gonna be. Well, I forgive you. The hell I don't. It ain't gonna be today. I don't know when, but I can tell you right now. I just don't. Everyone's different. I just don't. They say, "Oh, it's for you. Well, it's for me." I don't forgive so quickly. Something like that. My loved one, if it were, oh no, no, I don't. Well, I'm gonna forgive you. We gotta forgive. I ain't gotta forgive. Not today. I'm gonna do me. So people say, "Oh, that's not Christian, holy roly," and that's fine. You do you. I'm gonna do me. So sometimes you think, "Oh, this is a nice looking person. A nice looking person. Oh, he's handsome. Not a bad looking guy. Oh, he's a teacher. He's professional. Oh, he may not want the sister girl. So whatever. You better be thankful." I don't care if it's Dusty Dan. Oh, he doesn't like him this size. Short doesn't like me. Short, tall, medium. He might like him thickums. Thickums. Oh, this one right here likes anorexic, whatever. You have no idea. So people come into your life, it's like at this point, it's like you're taking a chance. I hate to say it. You're taking a chance. I've seen a person get married, seem fine. It's like all of a sudden, the stuff that's happening will like stop you in your tracks. And it's like, right after the wedding, this happened. I'm like, well, you just got married, so maybe a misunderstanding. You know, the drama kept coming. It's like, wow, it got worse. It got hella worse. So this here, it made me think in this case here, I'm sure there was some people thought, oh yeah, he's a teacher. That right there seemed like a really nice guy. He got teacher of the year. Oh yes, and he's married to a non-black woman. That's right. He don't want no sisters. You don't know. That might be your lucky day. And why would you want someone who doesn't want you? That's nonsensical. That's only for a low self-esteem queen. And over here, like we're so super cute. So that's something that we don't do. Okay, we're gonna keep it cute. So this here, you'd be surprised. What would set a person off? Why did it have to go this angle? Why did it have to go to such violence? A murder suicide? Why? Why did it have to go that darn bad? Please tell me. Why? Why couldn't it just be peaceful? But it couldn't, could it? Why couldn't we just maybe separate? Have a discussion for another day. Dusty's been drama, heartache, and trauma. They come in all nationalities: black, white, Asian, Caucasian, Hispanic. You if it's might be a dust bucket on Mars if it's life up there. Might be looking a little strange, but yep, dust bucket. Oh, that little Martian, y'all better wait, Dusty. Watch your back. So this reminded me of that. Who does that? An argument, a difference of opinion. The girl was so scared. She said her daughter called her on the phone and she could hear the argument going back and forth. And next thing you know, the daughter was out the car. So I think she was telling us when they started driving up real fast. And she was just, just freaking out. It's like, oh my God. Something like that. It catches you off guard because you're at home and you're chilling and the phone rings and you're like, you're not even prepared for that. Hey. And then you look up, person just lost it. An argument, and now her unfortunately lost her daughter. They're both gone. What could have been so difficult just to dinner? If it's not working out, hey, you know what? This evening it's not going to go as planned. Let's just turn the car around and everybody go back home. Or take him home, whatever you got to do. Uber, Lyft, call his ride, whatever. Just drop him off. He turned the car into oncoming traffic. She said witnesses saw it. The police, it was no mistake that he had changed those lanes and went head on at full speed. It's just to oncoming traffic. Man, she was just, as any parent would be, just hysterical. It was so shocking. I don't know how to. You just listen. You don't. Who expects this? But that's what you're sometimes dealing with. You think you know people, you only know you know what they're presenting to you. That's what you know, what they present to you. Nobody could just walk away, maybe cool off, and live to see another day, get your thoughts together. But a murder suicide? What does that accomplish? Do you want to hurt her so bad or hurt her family so bad? Murder suicide. Wow. So this here is just sad. There are no winners. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. It's so much drama in some of these relationships and in some of these marriages. It's looking like the peaceful way might be staying single today. It's too much. This is crazy. Dealing with some of these folk, you don't know what you're gonna get. Can you imagine then a wedding, all pretty in a wedding dress, and you're like, I do. Do you so and so, so and so? Yes, I do, and don't know. This is happening in a mini marriage. I don't care what nationality, I don't care what socioeconomic level, from poor, rich, you, a mini marriage. It has happened. And then the one you're looking at supposed to love you, that's going to be the one that's the reason that you leave. And I don't mean leave the club. No, I mean leave life. How does it get this bad? Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you all think. If it's getting kind of heated and if you're sensing danger, don't be a person to wait around. Well, no, I'm not going to leave. This is my house. No, you might need to do that. When things are going horribly wrong, ladies, leave. Because the life you save might be your own. And I'm out.